Well, hi folks, I'm up at the plot again. I haven't been up here for about a month because the weather's been absolutely foul and I've been working sort of without a day off for about a month. So we'll just go and do a bit of harvesting, see what we've got. Like I said, I've not been up for a month so I have no idea what anything's like. So we'll just show you what's been going on. Anyway, did manage to get a lot of really well rotted horse muck, which can all go on sometime, but what I'm doing at the moment is testing it at home for some if there's, just to make sure it's not got any of those persistent herbicides in, like Aminopyralid. So what I've done is I've mixed a little bit from each one of these pots, 50-50 with some compost, and I've planted some really susceptible seeds into it, like peas and beans. The peas were non-starters because they were dead seed, but I've got some beans growing, and as long as they grow away well, healthily, without any distortion, then we should be all right. But like I said, because it's been so cold and dull, they're not growing very quickly, so I can't really tell yet. So anyway, fingers crossed it will be all right. Otherwise, all this will just have to get thrown away because there's nothing you can do. Even storing it, letting it rot down for years and years doesn't get rid of it. It's only contact with the soil that will eventually reduce any toxicity of the herbicides in it. So hopefully it should be all right, but we'll find out in a few weeks when these plants start growing properly whether or not they're all right. So what I'll do first, I'll get some turnips out, then we'll go for some carrots over there. Turnips seem to have really shot on. I only really grew these for Christmas, but we need some for this weekend. These are the Milan purple top variety. Quite nice, very sweet. So I've got a few of those. Has there any damage to any of them? No, you do sometimes get a few slug holes in them and things, but they look pretty good. So we've got some carrots in there. You wouldn't have thought so, judging by the tops, but we'll just get in. I'll do this just holding it by hand. My eyes are streaming because it's that cold. So like I said, it doesn't look like there's much growing in here, but we'll just see what there is. A few tops there. Give them a pull. It's a stumpy one, but a nice one. Another top there. There's not a lot to grab hold of. Oh. That's a double one by the feels of it. Look at that one. It's alright though, just snap that in two. Oh, my hands are cold as well now. This weather is absolutely horrible, I must admit. Grab another one here. Oh, some really lovely carrots. I mean, look at this, look at those. And they'll just stay like that all over winter because they're in this sand, which is so well drained. They never get waterlogged. And now that there's no tops, they won't grow anymore, so there's no chance of them splitting. I'll just grab some more. This feels like a big lump of one. Oh, that's enormous. Look at the size of that. So yeah folks, grow your carrots in sand. It's a bit of a faff getting them sorted out, but it is the way to go because you get some really lovely specimens like that. Alright then folks, we'll get some of these leeks out now, and then I'll pull a cabbage up as well. I've forgotten my spade. I've left it up where the horse muck was, so I'm going to have to try and dig them out with a trowel, which may be a bit impossible. I'll give it a go anyway. These are the winter hardy ones. Certainly need a spade. Come on. Oh, look what these are like. Looking quite thick. Like to pull a couple of these sort of split leaves off, and then you should be left with a pretty clean shaft like that. So yeah, decent enough size for me. Get a few more out. Like I said, they look a bit tatty, but you're not eating the leaves. They've got a good girth to them, these. I'm impressed with these this year. And because they are apparently really winter hardy, they should stay in all over winter, if they last that long, that is, before I eat them, which is also good. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with those. Not a bad size. So I'll just get another one of these. Just going to make a bit of soup, I think. Yeah, pretty pleased. That's a little bit of a smaller one, but doesn't matter. So yeah, that's a few leeks. We'll get a cabbage now. So again, just like the leeks, I mean, these do look a bit tatty, these cabbages, but I'll show you once I pull the leaves off. Try and get a decent one. That's about the biggest. Try and snap it off. Like I said, once you pull some of the old tatty leaves off, absolute perfect condition underneath. Again, lovely little red cabbage. So pretty good, pleased with that. Not a bad little harvest for this time of year. Alright then folks, just absolutely started to throw it down, so I'll just show you what I've picked out now. Little 5-minute harvest, a few carrots, a few little leeks, some turnips and a red cabbage. So from this horrible, gloomy, horrible, miserable weather, I'll say see you, and I'm going home because I'm getting wet through. See you later. Alright folks, just before I go, I'll just show you what I was talking about when I was talking about making sure that my horse muck is free of any pesticides. So what I've done, as you can see, that needs a bit of a watering. I've grown some French beans in there, and the idea is that as long as they grow away well, I mean obviously these are leggy because they've been on a windowsill, and outside, as you can see, it's nearly pitch black. But anyway, the idea is if they grow away well, and it's not necessarily the seed leaves that are the issue, because they'll be getting all their energy from the seeds. It's when the plant starts to get its energy from the soil and suck up any potential nasties, that then it'll start growing its second and third true leaves, which will then be getting fed by the compost, you see, and the horse muck. So as long as these little ones start growing and getting big leaves, then hopefully we should be all right. But like I said, it's just a waiting game to keep them growing, see if they are going to grow well, and if they do grow well without any distortions, then it's good to go. But if these things, like if these leaves here start growing really distorted and stunted and twisted and things, then you can pretty much say that there will be something nasty in that horse muck, so I wouldn't use it. So anyway, that's what I'm doing it, folks. That's how I test me horse muck. You can do the same with compost if you're paranoid about what's in it, just to make sure. It works a lot quicker in spring and summer, obviously, and if you grow peas, they're a lot quicker to grow, but like I said, the peas didn't work. So it's just a little example, just showing you how I test me horse muck for any nasties.